Icicle Valley.
Help!
Welcome to Oak&IV Skyrim. Rule number 1. Drink.
Got it. That your best. You're lucky I have company, so I can do unspeakable things to you want.
All right. Well, in our last episode, Griboag, thanks to the actions of his faithful companions, meaning Inigo and Sofia, managed to become Lord of Castle Agathon. It is a strange job, indeed. It's also not one he's qualified for in any frickin' way. And as to this madness that we're observing here, this is the result of Gribo deciding, hey, let's take one little look around the castle! See how well that went? Sounds like all kinds of horrible things are happening out there.
Do something.
But they're not happening to us!
Help!
What are you doing down here in the first place? That's Jewel Silvertongue. He's the bard. Why he's down here, I have no frickin' clue. There's a secret door out to the catacombs. Agathon's tomb. Draugr Gravekeeper. These are characters added by hateful wenches. Essentially, they are necromancers who serve the Draugr. Cultists. Dragon cultists, I guess. Hateful Wenches is part of the Wenches series of mods. I think of it as the very best of the added enemies mods. There are, of course, endless added enemies mods out there. The thing that makes the Wenches series different is that the enemies it adds are, of course, pretty. Yeah, they're good-looking, but they also carry tons of great custom armor. They're very tough. It's very easy to look at the aesthetics of the mod and think that it's just about adding attractive enemies to fight and not realize that these are actually very tough enemies. And that makes them interesting. Okay, there's at least one more opponent left. Over there somewhere. But I can't find him.
Among the dead.
Those corpses are gone. Now I kind of wish that I'd looted them. Alright, first things first, let's loot what we can before we go on. I'm going to talk later about the weird situation that Grebo has found himself in here, and it is a strange situation. Yes, I just looted the corpse of Lord Agathon. But, to be fair, he had it coming.
Glimmer of light is gone.
See, here's the situation as Grebo sees it. Grebo knows perfectly well that he is in no way qualified to be Lord of Icicle Valley. He doesn't even know the place. Nor did they hook him up with the ruling council who could tell him how to rule this place. Heck, they haven't even asked him to do anything. They just gave him the crown, the clothes, the castle, and buggered off. Scroll of Forbidden Sun. Giant ball of elemental fire that deals 140 points of damage in a wide area on impact. Target struck, lose 200 points of fire resistance for 4 seconds.
Ready with magic. Good.
At this point, Grebo is effectively more a bandit leader than anything else. He's conquered the place by force of arms, and that's all he can really say he's accomplished. Now, one of the things that we found as we came here into the Agathon family crypt, which you can find opposite the armory, is that the ancestors of Lord Agathon were apparently dragon priests. And they are very angry that we are here looking around in their place, as, frankly, they have every reasonable right to be.
I wonder what would happen if a Khajiit and an Argonian had a baby. Ugh, that would be one ugly baby.
There's a lot of blade stuff around here, too, on the dead. So I'm going to assume that at some point the blades must have raided this place. With Icicle Valley, especially, I often get the feeling that there is all kinds of story here that I haven't seen. Alright, I have 2 paths I can take now. I can wolf boots, too. So it's not just blades that have raided this place. It must have been raided by the companions. I can take that path down there, see where that goes, or I can follow the straight path. Let's follow the alternative path for now. Female undead. Some of these monsters are added by the female mod. Some of them are added by hateful wenches. The female undead is added by the female mod. It, again, is a fun mod. It adds aesthetically pleasing female versions of monsters. Something that has been missing basically since Oblivion from the Elder Scrolls. And it is a little bit of a cheesecake mod, but the monsters are interesting. Alright, stairs. That is sealed. All right. To me, it looks like there might be a trap up there. This is the first time I've been through here in a very long time indeed. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to find. Alright, now trapped.
I sense some presence.
Spoke too soon. Well, there's an enemy around here somewhere. I just can't find it.
Such an abrupt end to our game. Does someone live among the dead?
Getting the right light levels for this place is also difficult. Night vision makes it a bit too bright. And whereas... wait a minute. Torbjorn the Bear. Alright, Torbjorn the Bear is pretty clearly one of Agathon's ancestors. Let's see if Arise will work on him. You serve Og now, Torbjorn the Bear. Torbjorn the Bear. Torbjorn the Bear. Well, that ruined any drama there whatsoever. Oh well. Carrying too much to be able to run. Alright, well since I seem to be carrying too much to be able to run, let's show off a little bit of a trick. Longtime fans of the series, or indeed people who've just watched a bunch of episodes, which I guess is fans, will recognize the Summon Bottle Handler Wench spell. The Bottle Handler Wench, also from the Wenches series of mods, in this case Immersive Wenches, is a summonable merchant.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance. Huh?
She has the normal range of buffs that wenches
Thank you.
can give,
Here,
like,
this
for
is for
instance,
you.
this, which is plus 10% experience, but she
Take a
also
look.
offers a great variety of things for sale, and she'll buy off the junk you're carrying. So, 1 minute here while I sell off my stuff, and I'll be right back. A merchant you can summon is one of the most useful things in Skyrim. So, let's take a look at the spellbooks we've gathered. Witchbane detonates the magical reserves within the target's body, inflicting damage equal to 1% of the enemy's current magicka per 1 point of caster's restoration score. Empathic Agony for 85 seconds. When the caster loses health, the target creature or people lose 40% of this amount. Daedric Crescent binds a Daedric Crescent to a summoned Dremora or humanoid for 388 seconds. Until discharged, the weapon deals 50 magic damage and staggers target. Leech Seed infests a living or undead target with a poisonous seed for 12 seconds. When the caster falls below full health, the seed absorbs 11 points of health per second. Alright. Oh, yeah, I should probably learn those, huh? There, that's taken care of. Alright. One unavoidable thing about all of the Kaze's Questorium mods, there is endlessly a temptation to stop the logical path that you're on. and see what lies down another. Help. Thanks for almost pushing me over there. Female undead, no head, added by the female mod. Okay, Trigar the Trustworthy. Another of Lord Agathon's ancestors. So apparently it is a tradition in the Agathon family to prepare for your death and come back as a lich. Good to know. Well, to come back as a Draugr. Good to know. Rule number 1. Do not be seen. Sorry, buddy. Well done, team! Well done indeed. Good work, guys. Alright, in geared the Unshaken, and she is human and elderly. I feel slightly bad about that. Rest in peace. Steadfast Guardian Boots. Plus 100 sneak, plus 1000 carry weight. A Draugr Gravekeeper from the Hateful Wenches mod. Rising Draugr from the Hateful Wenches mod. Draugr Emissary. Draugr Scourge. Draugr Warlord.
My whiskers are freezing up.
All right, Steerborn the Steadfast. Another elderly human. Inigo dude, out of the way. Steadfast Guardian Gauntlets. 1 or 2-handed, plus 100. All right, everybody over here. That was a ghost. Appears to have left now. Draugr Reaper Overlord. Rising Draugr. Regretful Wench. Also from Hateful Wenches. Hello, Fascia. Good to see you again. Dragon Priest Dagger. All right, this is the biggie. The founder of the Agathon clan, presumably the original lord of Icicle Valley and clearly a dragon priest, Askir Agathon. Mask of Askir. Nice bonus to bows, and time between shouts is reduced 20%. And Spell Tome. Summon Shade of Askir, and that is sweet. We'll summon this dragon priest to serve us. Ooh, book. Breath of Magnus. The Art of War Magic, a skill book, always useful.
If I slip, don't laugh, please.
I certainly won't. All right, so let's see what we've gathered here. First, books. Breath of Magnus. Flames engulf the undead as they flee in terror. And I'm pretty sure that this is a unique Kaze's Questorium spell. Very nice. Corrosion reduces the target's armor rating by 15 every 4 seconds for 126 seconds. Stacks up to 10 times. This is a pretty nice alteration spell from Apocalypse Magic. Very good when you're going up against enemies with high armor ratings. Summon Shade of Askir. Sweet. Well, all things told, that was a pretty good haul. Oh, I almost forgot. Inigo, my friend, I'm really sorry that I left you in that Jarl's clothing this whole fight, and I'm even sorrier that I accidentally hit you with a couple of fire spells.
Speak to me.
Let's get you some better
Okay,
armor.
let us see what we have.
Steadfast Guardian Armor. Fortify stamina and health, plus 100. Steadfast Guardian Boots, sneak plus 100, carry weight plus 1000. Steadfast Guardian Gauntlets, 1 or 2 hand plus 100. Steadfast Guardian Helm, archery plus 100, no shout timer.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Oh, dude, those horns. That really is extremely good armor, but you look fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm going to get you better armor eventually. Either Fascia is a ghost now, or she has some kind of cloaking spell I don't know about. Alright, well, I think we did pretty well. We have ended the threat beneath Castle Agathon. In the Agathon crypts, we've gained the ability to summon the Shade of Askir Agathon at will. We've given Inigo some new armor, albeit not incredibly great looking armor, but still. Meridia's Beacon. Huh.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Oh boy. Inigo, I am hearing voices again. Alright guys, well, that's not the ending I was planning, but I think that's a pretty good place to end. Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of Oak&IV Skyrim. In our next episode, what we're going to do is head off to Mount Kilcreath, because there's no way that Griboag is going to be able to put up with having the voice of a Daedra prince in his head. We will do the vanilla quest, Break of Dawn, which should be pretty interesting with all of the new mods that we have active. And maybe we will try to find Inigo some armor without ridiculous horns on its head. Also, Sofia, are you seriously back there worshipping the tomb of Agathon? Really? You think that's a good idea? Okay. Well, there are apparently also things in our next episode we're going to discover about Sofia's religious affiliation. Guys, thank you so much. Please let me know what you thought about the adventure. Please let me know what you thought about
Cold like
today's
this
video.
saps the strength.
And of course, always please like and please share. It really does help. And I will see you next time on Oak and IV Skyrim.